Welcome back to another El Yucateco recipe video, everybody. My name is Mike, and today I've got a simple and delicious fried rice recipe for you, incorporating our favorite sauce that I know you're gonna love, and it's coming up right now. Once again, welcome back, everybody. We really appreciate having you here. Real quick, if you're not following us here yet, please consider doing so. And without any further ado, let's get right into this recipe. Let me show you everything that you're gonna need to put this together. I have sliced onion, sliced mini bell pepper, sliced jalapeno, some diced green onion, fresh chopped garlic, fresh chopped cilantro. This is going to be a very colorful dish, and it's going to have a full appearance because we went with slicing instead of dicing. You can also go with dicing if you want. The choice is yours. I have some chicken breast here that I trimmed and diced up, and this has already got a light coating of today's homemade rub, which is basically just garlic salt, chili powder, and cumin, which we'll be using throughout the cook. You'll also need some crushed and diced tomato. And for today's recipe, we're going with the El Yucateco Red. As usual, I've done recipe testing on this, trying different sauces, different proteins. You can do this with just about any protein. If you'd like to use steak, if you'd like to use some sort of seafood, you can definitely sub out the chicken for that. I'm going with chicken today just because that's my preference, but feel free to incorporate any other protein that you like. Okay, now that you know everything you need, it's time for us to get outside to the flat top griddle and get this cooked up. Our griddle is preheated. We're just going to be running this on a medium-low heat today, and we'll start with some oil. And our vegetables will go down first. Now the reason we're starting with these vegetables is that we want to get these tenderized. These are actually going to take longer to tenderize than the protein is going to take to cook. So let's get these tossed up and combined. These are about halfway to where I want them. I'm just going to hit them up with some of our seasoning now. Get that tossed in. So these veggies are right where I want them after about 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and let them finish off on the cool side. So we're going to slide these over. So we will let those continue to steam and tenderize there on that cool side. Time to get our chicken on. And we're going to hit this up with some more of our seasoning. And just a small touch of our cilantro. We'll be saving the rest of this for the rice. Now we'll get that worked in. You want to make use of your surface area as best possible to get a good sear on all of this chicken. The flavor from that searing plays a really important part in our end result. Just a few minutes has passed and the chicken is good. We're going to slide this over now. Now this area here of the griddle where the chicken was cooking, this is all flavor. And we want to get that into our rice. So we're going to be putting down some oil, and the rice will go down right on top of that. As we work this rice, we'll be incorporating all those wonderful flavors right into it. Now try to get your rice flattened out so that you can get a nice crust on the underside. Again, lots of flavor lies in that crust. A couple minutes later, oh, you can just see the color that that's taking on. We've got a nice crisp on that rice. Now let's introduce all these ingredients together. Now that that's all incorporated together, we're going to go ahead and add some tomato. And we are now going to add our El Yucateco Red. And cilantro. Now we'll get this all worked in. This is colorful, this is aromatic, and it's done. It's time to plate it up. So this is all plated up, we're back inside, and it's time for Mike's favorite part of the video. Don't mind if I do. Cheers, everybody. It's an incredible dish. The El Yucateco really shines in this recipe, but we've got just a really good flavor and assortment of different flavors here. It's colorful, it presents well, and it is one that you have definitely got to try at home. I really appreciate your time today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care till next time. I'll see you on the next video.